Good morning, and thanks for stopping by GardenStateWeather.com, New Jersey, and the Northern Mid-Atlantic region's weather news portal. I'm forecaster Robert Smith, and this is our daily video forecast discussion for Wednesday, September 28th, 2011. Starting things out with a very busy morning. This morning we had showers and some thunderstorms move through the Poconos and into northwestern New Jersey and parts of Somerset and Hunterdon County over the early morning hours. As of this morning at about 6:35 or so, some of the rain showers are now exiting, moving from south to north across East Stroudsburg all the way up through Port Jervis and Middletown in New York. A few rain showers, even some lightning being reported here just south of 475 from about Phoenixville to just west of Norristown, Pennsylvania. This is an active morning because we've been watching some of the streams and rivers rapidly approaching flood stage. The rapid rises on some of them, and these are some watches and warnings. Now we have a flash flood warning until 10:30 a.m. for parts of Warren County and Sussex County in New Jersey. We've also got area flood warnings until 8:45 this morning, again for portions of that region and further south along the Delaware. These ones here, we have a flood warning in Hunterdon and Somerset counties until tomorrow morning, and these are on the South Branch Raritan River at Stanton, affecting Hunterdon and Somerset. Rapid rises of water here on both these streams and rivers will cause near flood areas during later this morning and this afternoon. Now the precipitation is leaving this area, but the water is continuing to rise rapidly. There's a big stream, there's a lot of stream flow going on here along these rivers here in northern central New Jersey. Starting things out with the big picture here, still we have the upper level cutoff low around the Great Lakes. A vortex is spinning around it. It's occluded still, so it's slowly trudging to the east. Another secondary warm front, cold front back and through the high plains. These two are going to kind of merge and kind of help to shift this thing further east during Thursday and Friday. And we mentioned this a couple of days ago, how this is not being handled very well by the models at all. And here is our warm front now. Just south of the warm front, we had a couple of disturbances this morning. You can see them on the brighter colors of the water vapor here across the Poconos into northwest Jersey and also into southeastern New York State. This is where a period of rain and thunderstorms occurred overnight and early morning, and now we're having rapid river rises here across central New Jersey and parts of the Poconos too. So we're going to have to watch for flashier flood streams during this afternoon across this area late this morning and this afternoon. The warm front here to the south has a lot of still convection and to the south and west of it, and this will be moving slowly in our direction over the next 24 hours, and the chances of precipitation in the form of rain will probably be occurring later tonight into tomorrow, and we could get about an inch or so and heavier showers and thunderstorms across this area as the warm front gets through the Delmarva, and then hopefully by tomorrow morning gets through northern New Jersey too, and then ahead of the cold front with showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. Okay, close up now of the water vapor imagery for the mid-Atlantic. Here's our occluded front here across Pennsylvania down into a cold front now from about Maryland and Virginia all the way down through the Carolinas, with a warm front snaking through here, extending from that all the way just south of the Delaware into Maryland and Virginia here. Now, areas to the north and east of this have an onshore flow across New Jersey and the New York City metropolitan area, so the area is a little bit more stable here as the onshore flow is coming in from off the ocean. And the air is becoming quite unstable with these brighter blue cloud tops here just south and right along the warm frontal boundary just to our south. And this is where convection will begin to fire up today and gradually shift and move to the northeast. There's going to be some training cells in here, so I would not be surprised if flood advisories are issued for these areas as well. It's a soupy air mass in place here. Temperatures this morning at around 6:45 or so are still in the upper 60s to low 70s. And they back off into the 50s where the front is now lined up across central and eastern Pennsylvania, and they're even further down into the lower 50s with the upper low still circulating around the Great Lakes into Ohio. The air is so saturated too because the dew points are the same. They're in the upper 60s and lower 70s, so the air is quite saturated. It's going to be this way for the next 24 hours or so until this warm front, cold front couplet and upper low begin to shift eastward past our area. Precipitable water values here, some measure of the amount of water content that's possible in these clouds here. 1.5 to 2 inches of liquid equivalent is possible, precipitable water. So any of these showers and thunderstorms that move through the area or even train through the area from this afternoon through tomorrow afternoon can contain some very heavy rainfall. Storm predictions, convective outlook for today right through early tomorrow morning on Thursday. The areas here from central Pennsylvania down through just west of the Delmarva into portions of Virginia. This is the area where the frontal boundary lies, the warm front, cold front couplet. So in this area here is where the greatest instability, also the greatest cape and shear will be located. So there's a better risk in this area of having thunderstorms, but a general area of thunderstorms all the way from southern New England all the way down to the coast. Now, there's a small chance of tornadoes or spin up in some of these supercellular thunderstorms in this area, but the chance is low, about 5%. Wind damage is also about 5%, and also any of these thunderstorms that get up with rotational updrafts could get into the colder sector enough. Small hail is possible in this area too. Marine layer across New Jersey and down through the Delmarva, especially southern New Jersey into northeastern Delaware proper, probably going to remain more in an easterly flow, so it's a more stable marine type air mass. So we're expecting rain, but we're not expecting anything that's going to be severely convective. However, it's not out of the question that we could get a shower or thunderstorm to pop here if there's any breaks of sunshine, but that doesn't look likely with an east wind and mostly saturated mid and low level deck, so probably not going to see much sunshine. Just stable air, but still the chance of a shower or thunderstorm in this area, particularly heavy, especially late tonight and tomorrow as the fronts draw near, is possible. So let's go ahead and put the forecast maps into motion now. Here's our warm front getting through Pennsylvania into central and southern New Jersey. Probably this might even be a little bit further south. Areas to the north will remain in a marine flow, so there could be some drizzle, light fog this morning too after the heavier rain just moves just to the northwest. And just areas of fog this morning, and then just cloudy day, very humid. Could even be a shower around the area anytime during this afternoon. Heavier rain showers expected along the frontal boundary now across central Pennsylvania down through the just west of the Delmarva through portions of Maryland into Virginia. This is where the greatest area is for this afternoon. As getting into the forecast for tonight, the same areas. Cold front getting closer, warm front trying to snake its way through, may not finally get through the New Jersey, New York metropolitan area into the Hudson Valley until sometime tomorrow morning. And so we could be left over with some fog or drizzle, even some lighter rain showers in this area. Bigger threat of rain showers continue to the west, anywhere from the Delaware Water Gap west through central Pennsylvania and down through the Delmarva and just west of there. And finally, heavier rain showers could be breaking out by tomorrow morning as the front begins to move towards the area. Warm front now to the north, cold front approaching from the west. Showers and thunderstorms could be getting into northwestern New Jersey, the Poconos, all the way down through the Delmarva during tomorrow morning. Now, the big change in the forecast is from tomorrow morning on through the afternoon. The front will move east now, and we get rid of this upper level low, but still spinning back here is the upper low across the UP of Michigan. And this is a stronger cold front here that won't get here until about Friday night. So in between, there might be some break in precipitation and a drier mid and lower level, mid and upper level for Thursday afternoon and Thursday night. This cold front could come through with more shower activity on Friday. And by Friday night, as this front comes through, the winds are going to start picking up from the northwest with a much chillier air mass in place for this upcoming weekend. Now, there could be an outlier chance of showers, free sprinkles around here on Friday night or Saturday morning as another disturbance moves through in the afternoon, but that should be limited. And very localized across hillier sections of the Poconos and northwest Jersey. Temperatures with breezy northwest winds over the weekend in the 60s with chilly overnights in the 40s. Now, be careful and mindful today of rapid rises in streams and rivers, especially in your area. And we'll continue to monitor the situation with live updates here on our Twitter page and also throughout the day. You make it a good Thursday, or Wednesday actually, and I will get back to you. And the next update will come your way on Thursday morning right here from GardenStateWeather.com. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. You make it a great day.